Welcome to Crofam News for May 24th, 2026. Here are today's biggest stories shaping the world. Let's get into today's headlines. Major developments continue unfolding in Washington after new details emerged surrounding the shooting near the White House during Memorial Day weekend. Federal officials confirmed that a bystander injured during the exchange of gunfire between Secret Service agents and the suspect is now in stable condition. Investigators continue reviewing the incident after authorities say the gunman opened fire near a White House security checkpoint before being fatally shot by Secret Service officers. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump continues signaling that a major agreement involving Iran could be nearing completion. Trump stated today that U.S. sanctions and blockades against Iran will remain in full force until a final agreement is officially reached. Reports from multiple outlets suggest negotiations involving Gulf allies and international mediators continue accelerating behind the scenes as world leaders monitor the situation closely. At the same time, tensions continue escalating in Eastern Europe after Russia reportedly launched another large-scale overnight missile barrage targeting Ukraine, including use of the controversial Oreshnik missile system. European leaders condemned the strikes as a dangerous escalation, while Ukrainian officials warned that attacks against Kyiv continue intensifying. The U.S. Embassy in Ukraine also issued updated security alerts as the conflict remains one of the world's most closely watched geopolitical crises. Back in the United States, emergency response operations continue in Southern California, where approximately 50,000 residents remain evacuated following a major chemical leak incident in Orange County. Officials say containment efforts have entered what they describe as a new trajectory, as crews work to prevent further environmental damage and avoid the risk of explosion from unstable chemical storage tanks. Turning now to finance and technology, artificial intelligence remained one of the biggest stories on Wall Street this weekend. Venture capitalist John Doerr described artificial intelligence as the largest technological tsunami ever seen, predicting AI will transform nearly every industry over the next decade. Investors continue closely watching NVIDIA, Dell, and other major AI-focused companies ahead of another major week for earnings and technology markets. Meanwhile, Axios published a widely discussed report arguing that Google's AI-powered search overhaul may signal the end of the internet's golden age, as publishers, creators, and media companies face growing concerns over declining website traffic caused by AI-generated answers replacing traditional search results. Technology headlines also focused heavily on Amazon after reviewers tested the company's new Be Wearable AI device, describing the technology as both innovative and unsettling due to its ability to constantly monitor conversations and surroundings using artificial intelligence systems. Turning now to sports, tributes poured in across the racing world ahead of the Indianapolis 500 as NASCAR fans honored Kyle Busch throughout race weekend following emotional ceremonies and fan events. Meanwhile, the NBA playoffs continue generating major excitement as the Cleveland Cavaliers attempt to fight back against the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers introduced stricter playoff arena rules and fan participation campaigns ahead of Game 3 as Cleveland looks to regain momentum, while Knicks star Jalen Brunson continues emerging as one of the biggest breakout players of the postseason. In entertainment news, Disney is celebrating a major rebound at the box office after Star Wars. The Mandalorian and Grogu delivered another strong weekend performance in theaters. Meanwhile, the Cannes Film Festival remained one of the entertainment world's biggest talking points after director Christian Mungiu's film Fjord officially captured this year's Palme d'Or award, following widespread critical praise. Gaming news today was dominated by major developments involving Rocket League after reports confirmed the game will eventually transition to Unreal Engine 6, marking one of the largest technical upgrades in the franchise's history. Meanwhile, Forza Horizon 6 continues generating enormous praise from critics and fans, with some analysts already describing the racing title as an early contender for Game of the Year. And finally, Destiny 2 players continue reacting emotionally, following reports that Bungie may soon begin winding down long-term support for the franchise after years of seasonal expansions and ongoing development. And that wraps up today's edition of Crofam News for May 24th, 2026. For more updates and breaking headlines from around the world, make sure to follow Crofam News across all platforms. Thank you for watching. This is Crofam News. Be bold, be seen, be heard. We'll see you again tomorrow with the latest stories shaping the world.